Hi, it's Tina. Just a quick little tip for you today. We know that rice has arsenic in it. And according to nutritionfacts.org and Dr. Greger, the best thing to do is soak your rice at least 24 hours and then cook it with extra liquid. That's supposed to remove, I think he said about 70 to 75% of the arsenic in the rice. Now, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I always soak my beans 24 hours. I don't particularly like the flavor of brown rice by itself. So I normally cook it with beans. I don't cook it with beans, but I add it to beans after I've cooked them. So why am I spending 20 minutes in the Instant Pot for beans and 20 minutes in the Instant Pot for rice and soaking them each 24 hours? Okay, so yesterday I put in beans and rice to soak for 24 hours. Then I rinsed them out and I put them in my Instant Pot. Now I'm going to fill with water about half an inch to an inch above the beans and rice. So that satisfies our requirement for the rice being cooked in extra water and then draining off. If you use a slotted spoon, when you dish it out, of course, you're draining off that extra water. So, again, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I have now, so I'm passing it on to you. So I'm going to put my spices in. I put a little bit of dulse flakes, and again, I'm salt-free, so that will add salt. And I've heard that adding sea vegetables to beans when they're cooking makes them less gassy, and I don't know if that works, but let's give it a try. Let's see, I've got some paprika, and again, I don't measure, I dump, and this is a big pot of beans, a really big pot of beans. Can you see how close it is there? So we're going to want a lot of spices in there. And I always add chili powder because that's the way my grandma made pinto beans, and so that's the way I make pinto beans. Garlic, always have to have garlic. I don't care what I'm cooking, it's got garlic in it. And then a bit of onion. And then I'm going to give it a good stir so that my spices go down into the beans and rice as they're cooking. And then I am going to cook it in my Instant Pot. Now, if you haven't got an Instant Pot, throw it in a slow cooker and walk away. I like ease. I like to be able to walk away and not stand over my food. If you haven't got either one of those, go get one. But you can cook it on the stove. But of course, then you've got to watch it real close. Set it to seal. Put the lid on. Now, to satisfy the rice requirement, I need 22 minutes. For my beans, I normally only do 20. So I'm going to go ahead and bump that up to 22. I don't know that you can even see that. Sorry, guys. Barely. So 22, and then leave it. It's going to cook, and then it will automatically turn to low, and when my family's ready for dinner, dinner's there. I've already made a really big salad to go with it because I like to have a big salad with lots of veggies and beans and rice for supper. Just a quick little tip. Have a good day.